it's going to be a little tricky.
I'll just.
We'll try.
So, this here is the pattern for what he is wearing today. The original intent was for him to be this Dorset horn sheep here, but I didn't realize that they didn't have the undocked long tails. So, it's a bit of a mixture between the two different sheep. I make a lot of costumes, and I have some pictures here. I wasn't sure if this was better to throw around. They're double-sided. Wasn't too sure what I was exactly going to speak about today, but more show of a show and tell, I guess. So I don't really make patterns off of the stuff I do, every time I make them. I just go off these, little patterns that I've made that fit him exactly. Because, he's not really of a touchy-feely dog. You touch him and he just pees on you. I make a lot of costumes from different shows and stuff. This is for another dog of mine. Her name was Bean Sprout. I made this back in 2022, I think. And here is actually the first thing that I made for Brussels sprout. This was it's full of thread and the Velcro, but this was a pattern that I got off of Etsy. It doesn't fit him all that well because, he's missing this other front arm, so everything kind of shifts with him. So as you can see, this side here that he does have the arm, I've extended the pattern out so it can make up for this missing shoulder that he has here. So because I don't touch him, I don't, he doesn't exactly try anything on until it's done. This is part of his Halloween costume. This was 2019. See, there's this little armhole and the second armhole. I don't know how many of you have seen it, but this is Georgie, the little boy character. He gets his arm ripped off. This is the one. I'm actually really proud of how this turned out, that I made this year.
Stephen King movie.
I've definitely improved from 2019. I had no idea how this fabric was even supposed to be sewn. You can tell it's actually ripped in multiple places from getting stuck inside of my sewing machine and being ripped out multiple times. So, I guess that's all unless anybody has some questions. Yes?
Is it difficult sewing such tiny little seams?
Well, half the time, like when I'm going into the arms, I'm just sewing the body and then the skirt, and then everything else is done by hand. Yeah. Like for what he's wearing here, I don't know if these pictures can be seen, but these are all the separate pieces that I had until I had to. The rest is sewn on by hand.
Estelle, I remember you saying you do a lot of your own pattern designing, both for yourself and for your pets.
It isn't pattern designing much as cutting fabric as I go. For this, I just have these base patterns that, I cut out of a vaporizer. And I just Sharpie it onto fabric and then cut around it and add what I hope I need for it. And usually, most of the time, it works out. Yes?
Have you ever had do you do anything custom? Has anyone ever approached you to do some custom work?
Yes, I occasionally do commissions for people who contact me for costumes for their pets.
It's a good thing my sons aren't here, our cats would have an entire.
Yeah, he definitely has a wardrobe of his own.
And he was so tolerant of it.
He is. It's so cold here, and he's a Chinese crested Chihuahua mix, so there's almost no hair under this sweater. Yes.
It's evident you just love to sew. I was wondering, what age did you start sewing?
I got my first sewing machine when I was 12, and then I just taught myself from there.
Very good.
Well, yes.